What's up, everybody? This is MLS Troublemaker here. Today I am recording some gameplay for a friend of mine with Insanity over on Twitch. Please be sure to follow him, subscribe to him. The link will be in the description box below. He's playing Soraka support with a Kog'Maw AD carry that looks like a Tom Kent in the jungle. He's gonna go ahead and load in here. I like this the Snowdown load in, everybody coming up out of the presence box. That is a really cool animation. Singed top lane, Akali mid. But today we're focusing specifically on the Soraka. Gonna go ahead and take his sweet time picking up his items. He makes a minor adjustment to what he wants to pick up. Gets a refillable potion instead of pots and an ancient coin. Kog'Maw's already towards his lane, and runs into a little bit of trouble here early on against the Teemo support. Yes, that is a Teemo support, possibly one of the most annoying things on the planet, maybe other than Lux support. Tom Kent is roaming down, Quinn roams down, Morgana's here as well. Looks like the whole team is just about here. Quinn pops her flash early, so it's going to be rough for her in the laning phase, just in case somebody decides to come gank, which would be the smart choice to make. Kog'Maw and Soraka are going to lease for their Tom Kent jungle. Soraka giving off some heals, make sure Tom Kent is all the way at full health. Tom Kent are go ahead and taking in blue. Alright, as they head to lane, there's nobody in lane at the moment, so they're going to have a free lane until they get back, most likely leashing their own jungler. And had to make a minor adjustment with that little icon that you just saw move on the screen. So it's got to be there, I'm sorry. Screen recording software, it's free. They got to put their thing up there somewhere. It's a Kalista and Teemo bot lane, and I actually found this to be quite funny, because Kalista's ult, sorry about that switch there, my phone switched orientation on its own, but it's fixed, so. Anyway, I find that bot lane to be funny, because at 6, if you know Kalista, her ult draws her support in, or whoever she's linked to in, and they can then throw themselves. Now that typically works better with tankier supports who can follow up with ultimates such as Malphite or Braum or Alistar, you know, with just these combos. Kog'Maw picking up Teemo for first blood. Teemo taking out Soraka with the poison. That is a double kill. That is 2 kills in the bot lane, 1 for each side. Things are getting interesting very early on. Looks like he's going for an Ardent Sensor first item. Ooh, Locket. Okay, that's even better. Ardent. Don't think he knows yet. As he heads back in that lane, Kog'Maw is free farming. Well, there is nobody in his lane, so he's got the opportunity to farm. There is no in-game sound because my recording messed up, and there's no way for me to be able to do it through my phone at the moment. I can get in-game sound, so I'm gonna have there'll be music you'll hear him now actually playing in the background. That is actually work of his. You can find it on SoundCloud. Link of that will also be in the description below. So he's back in lane, this time by himself, lands the Q onto Kalista, auto attacks the Teemo with the banana, drops another Starfall onto the Kalista, healing himself up, keeping Kog'Maw healed up. Dropping another Starfall onto Teemo. Good job. Man, this guy's can hit Qs for days. I say that, then he misses one. It's a zoning Q. That's all that is. Clips Kalista one more time. One more again. Sorry about that. Just he's trying to keep Teemo off of his AD carry. Teemo can deal a lot of damage. Teemo managed to get a Leandri's Torment very early on in the game, dropping a ward in River Bush just to protect himself against potential ganks. Dropping another Star Call onto the Kalista, slowing Kalista. Kalista's not really what we call a good AD carry at the moment. Neither really is Kog'Maw, so I guess this is more of a skill matchup in that case. Teemo is the biggest worry in this bot lane, because Teemo is so annoying with the poison, being able to do that damage over time, being able to do a lot of damage at once, especially at once. Quinn's coming down for the gank, gets slowed by Kog'Maw. Quinn engages, does a little bit of damage onto the Kog'Maw. Soraka's not letting that stand for nothing. Popped a couple of potions here. Looks like as if Quinn might have gone, but you don't know, so just playing it safe. Kalista dealing out a lot of damage, onto the Kog'Maw. Soraka just doing what Soraka does and healing it all back. Another Star Call drops onto the Kalista. Puts another point in his W, which is what most Soraka mains do. I did it myself when I used to main her, so it's just smart that way. Dropping another Q onto Kalista. Kalista going into the bush, looking, ooh, misses the Q. Tahm Kench comes down for the gank, everybody engage, and that is a kill for Tahm Kench onto the Kalista. Tahm Kench is now backing off. Turns around, drops the Q onto Quinn, smites, Quinn flashes. Just waiting, looking for an opening, letting his AD carry farm up, keeping his HP up. All the things you do as a Soraka support. Drop 2 wards into Tribush, or a ward into Tribush. Taking out the enemy ward, dropping Star Call, not hitting anybody, but doing some damage to the minions, which I guess is nice. Just picking up coins as they drop, trying to keep his mana up, trying to get more gold. He already can tell this is going to be a long game. There is no ward now in their river bush. So if Quinn comes in for a gank, they might have a chance. If she might have a chance on doing some serious damage if she comes in from river. If she comes in from Tri, they're gonna see her coming. Have more than enough time to back off. Drops another zoning Q. Soraka only being level 5, so does not have her ultimate to be able to do cross-map healing, which definitely comes in handy later on in the game. Both of them are going to go ahead and take their first back of the game. Kalista spots their ward in Tribush and goes ahead and move to take it out. Picks up, he's going after Eye of the Oasis first. Get a little bit more vision, get the gold, get the gold income moving up a little bit more. That way he's got the availability to buy more expensive items a little bit quicker than a support typically would be able to. Checking on mid, looks like. On his way back bot, Kalista is free farming in the lane at the moment. Pushing the wave, hard pushing the wave into their tower, which means it's going to bounce. He's going to just wait for Kog'Maw, I guess. Kog'Maw's using his ulti to farm, which actually is kind of smart considering it's able to be up as soon as it is. Finally level 6 on Soraka, got his ult. Hard pushing the lane, another wave coming in to help crash into the current one. Teemo's hiding in the bush. They drop a pink ward to find him, taking out his mushrooms. Gosh, Teemo's got a lot of mushrooms in that bush. Stay out of the bush, guys. Teemo's hiding in that bush, dropping a Q onto the Soraka, doing quite a bit of damage. Soraka is quite squishy, which is funny considering she does healing based on her HP. Does healing from her HP, I should say. I actually, when I play Soraka myself, I usually go like a Spirit Visage. Give something, Spirit Visage are like a, something that just gives a lot of HP. That way, it's not a big impact on your own HP. Stepping into 2 Teemo strings, that's gotta hurt. That damage over time ain't no joke. Misses the Q missed from Kalista towards the Kog'Maw. Lands another star call onto the Kalista. They have no vision currently in their side of the jungle. In bot side, so if Kalista wanted to come, Quinn wanted to come, she could. Quinn just took out a Kali. So, yeah. Teemo dropping a shroom into that bush. Quinn coming in, dashing in onto... Ooh, getting snared up by the W. Or the E. Popping her vision ability, which I can't remember what it's called at the moment. Here it really does seem like Quinn is kind of hanging around somewhere, but if I am correct, she actually does leave just to continue her jungle. There's a ward on Infernal Drake. Soraka is at a very awkward point right now. She's trying to get to her AD carry, but at the same time is stuck behind enemy lines. Realistically should just go around, or like he did, wait to get that open. 2 flashes from the Teemo and the Kalista, picking up the kill on Soraka, but Tahm Kench picks up the kill on Teemo, and Kog'Maw picks up the kill on Kalista. So that is a 2-for-1 trade, which is a total worst trade. Plus, they burned 2 flashes in the process. He picks up his Eye of the Oasis, going into his Ardent Sensor as a second ability. Picks up a control ward and is about to head back out to lane. Upgrades his trinket. Then he's heading back out to lane. Looks like Kog'Maw took a back in Dragon Pit, though they must have taken Infernal Drake. Because I don't see the icon sitting there now, so... You guys are probably thinking, oh, why don't you just move around the screen, look at everything. This recording was provided by him, so I have no control on what to look at. I'm focused solely on him. Takes some damage from Teemo. Good old poison. Gotta love it, man. Gotta love it. Kog'Maw's coming up into the lane. Teemo walks into the bush. Gets some damage taken from the Teemo. And walks into another Teemo shroom. Gosh, those things hurt after a while. Picking up some coins. Following Kog'Maw up to the lane. The lane starts pushing back towards them as this wave starts to crash into their tower. Teemo dropping another shroom right outside the bush. Kog'Maw needs to be careful or he will walk into it. Dropping a star call, but not hitting anything this time. Looks like she's backing off. He's backing off to put wards down and drop a... We've got 2 wards there. drops a vision ward into try, picking up one of their wards and a vision ward, which is funny because no one's contesting. Quinn coming down for another gank, jumping it onto the Soraka, flashing over the Quinn. Quinn flashing back towards him. Soraka ults. Man, surviving so long because of that Q. Finally gets taken down though by the Quinn. Tahm Kench roaming down, but just a little bit too late. Kind of a waste of an ult. Could have used that to engage behind a tower somewhere, or even engage later on down the road. Picking up his Sork shoes and another vision ward, heads back to lane. Looks like there's something going on in mid lane and top. Like again, I said, can't really check on that. I am stuck on him. Tomkin picks up a kill onto the Quinn with the help of the Akali. Teemo taking out Kog'Maw somewhere he shouldn't have been. Realistically, was by himself in the lane. Kalista showing up just on the outside of the fog of war, dropping the star call, but not making any contact. Teemo is hitting that move quick dropped and an auto attack and a Q, and this is the point where he realizes Teemo has Liandry's already so soon into the game. It's quite ridiculous. Clearing off the wave, not much else he can do, so he's just gonna kind of deal damage to the wave, try to keep him off the tower as long as he can, until Kog'Maw gets back to lane anyway. Pings for Mia come out onto the bot lane side, as their bot lane is nowhere to be seen. Teemo hitting that move quick, popping the auto attack, dealing massive amounts of damage. Going back in on the Soraka, dealing even more damage. Soraka drops Q, makes contact on nothing. Tahm Kench puts a kill on Quinn. Singe takes top tier 1 tower, destroying the first tower in the game. Yeah, that sounds like a Singe, alright. Does nothing but run around all game, takes first tower and Nexus. Soraka set in a bush. Pings Mia again. No, their bot lane is now in sight. It's just the Kalista staying under tower. Being smart about it. Drops the star call onto the cliff and making contact once again. They're gonna back up a little bit as this wave pushes out. Let the waves crash into each other, so they're not absorbing all that minion aggro. Quinn comes down, jumps in on the minions, gets a little bit of damage off onto the Kog'Maw, and then kind of backs out. Not much of a gank there. Yeah, not much of a gank, really. Drops in the star call on Kalista, making contact this time. Singed is bot lane. Dragon will be up soon, and they'll probably move to intercept that Dragon. Teemo popping some awesome damage onto the Soraka, leaving him with almost no HP. 2 flashes getting popped by the Singed and Kog'Maw. Kog'Maw taking the tower. First tier tower on enemy bot side. So that is 2 turrets to 0 at this point. 1 drag to no dragons. Picking up the Aether Wisp, going into the Ardent Sensor. And is about to pick up the Idol. Picks it up. Checking again, probably going after some other... changed his warding. Okay. Another tower gets taken. This time looks to be in the mid lane. So that is 3-0 on towers. No towers have been taken on blue side. Following Kog'Maw into the jungle as Kog'Maw goes to take wolves. Kog'Maw does not have Randuins, it looks like, which is weird because that's something Kog'Maws usually rush. Each player their own. Excuse me. Second Infernal Drake being up. They're going to go ahead and ward up, set up for it. Don't want to take it and risk losing it, so they're just going to go ahead and ward up for it. Tom Kent moves down. They're going to sit in that little bush right there. Wait for something. Oh, Quinn engages. Soraka drops Starcall on Quinn. Morgana drops Black Shield onto the Quinn. Quinn getting out safely and alive. The blue team is going to go ahead and move for the Infernal Drake. Let's see how this goes. Teemo dropping some damage onto the Soraka. Soraka taking a lot of damage. He needs to be careful with what he's doing and his positioning. Second Infernal Drake of the game gets picked up by blue team. That is an engage in the team. Soraka popping off the heals. That is a kill onto the Teemo from Kog'Maw. Team continues to go. Soraka popping off more heals. Keeping the heals going. Wow, look at all these heals. Soraka, the master of heals. All 5 of them get out alive. That is how you're supposed to play Soraka, guys. Right there. Landing your Qs. Healing everybody. Making it seem like the damage that they're doing is non-existent. Gonna go ahead and take it back, which probably has enough for his Ardent Sensor, which he does. Going into his Locket of the Iron Solari, picking up the cloth armor, adding back right out into the fight. Tomkins going at it with Akali versus Darius. Tomkins picking up the kill on Darius. Teemo coming into lane, probably going to Q the Akali. Quinn popping her vision. Akali going in, getting the kill under tower, going in on Teemo. Is that a double kill? It is the double kill for the Akali. Soraka popping his heal, getting that last minute clutch heal, and that clutch assist. Heals the Akali, Akali still backs, healing TK. TK stays, and they move to take blue buff. Getting some pings. Tom Kent wants some help taking the blue buff, although he doesn't really need it. The surrender comes out, and that is GG, guys. They win this game this time. That is a victory for my friend WithInsanity again. Please go and follow him on Twitch. If you like the song you heard through it, the link to SoundCloud is in the link. The link is in the description box below. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. Peace.